Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to our NIEBS home school. My dear students, hope you are all well by the grace of Almighty Allah. I am Shanjida Rahman, Assistant Teacher of National Ideal English Version School, Day Shift. Today I am going to take a science class, general science class for the student of class 2, and our today's topic is chapter 7. My dear students, our today's lecture number 3 and our homework number 2. And our today's topic number is chapter 7, reading done and exercise. My dear students, from our previous class we start our final exam syllabus. In this syllabus, chapter 7 is also included, and the name of this chapter is safety. The chapter is about giving you knowledge about the safety rules of different times and different situations, like when you going to the outside and when you traveling a vehicle, which safety rules you should follow, or when you go in the home, at your home, or when you going to the kitchen, which safety rules do you need to take. It was mentioned in this chapter. Now let's start our class, and at first we read this chapter. Our chapter name is safety, and this is chapter 7. This chapter, now read with this chapter. Have you ever met with an accident? Accidents can happen anywhere if we are not careful. To be safe from accidents, we should always be careful in everything we do. Carelessness is the main cause of accident. So, when the accident occur, it happen when we are careless. Maximum time it was happen when we are careless. So, we need to be very careful to doing anything or any work, or when we are going to the outside of our home. Staying away from hurt and injury is called safety. So, what is safety? Safety means staying away from hurt and injury is called safety. Now, the rules that we follow to remain safe are called safety rules. So, in this chapter, we learn 3 things. So, how can accident happen? It was occurred when carelessness we do in our work, and staying away from hurt and injury is called safety, and safety rules calls the rules that we follow to remain safe are called safety rules. Keeping safe at home. So, how can we save ourselves at our home? We can have accident while at home. To be safe at home, you may follow the following safety rules. Number 1, do not play with matchsticks, crackers or fire. You can burn yourself. You must follow these rules, that you do not play with matchsticks or fire. If you play with these things, you can be burned. Number 2, do not play with sharp objects like blade, knife or scissors. You can cut yourself. Number 3, do not touch plug points and sockets with wet hands. You can get an electric shock. So, be careful, you do not touch the electric switch or electric board with your wet hand. Number 4, be careful while handling electric appliances. You can hurt yourself. So, when we use electric appliances like iron, like we switch on our TV or switch on our games, laptop or our mobile phone, connect with the charger, we need to be very careful. Do not play inside the kitchen or go near burning stove. You may burn yourself. So, kitchen is not a playing space. So, do not try to go to the kitchen or in a burning stove, and try to avoid going to the kitchen, because it's not your place. Your elder person of your home, they will go to the kitchen and do their work, because kitchen is a very risky place, because there is a knife, burning stove, hot water or other things. So be careful, don't try to go to the kitchen because it is not your playing space. Number, keeping safe on road. To be safe on the road, you may follow the following safety rules. Number 1, always walk on the footpath. Try to walk on the footpath. If there is no footpath, always keep to the left. If there is no footpath, you will try to walk on the left side. Do not play on the road. Number, always use the zebra crossing to cross the road. The black and white lines printed on the road is called the zebra crossing. Now you can ask me which one is called the zebra crossing. Zebra crossing is called when the road is printed with black and white lines, it is called zebra crossing. Number 5, follow the traffic lights before crossing the road. When you crossing the road, you must be follow the traffic lights. When the red light on, you don't go because then the vehicles are moving. When the light yellow, then you need to stop for a few minutes or few seconds. Then when the green light given, then you can move because it is giving you permission to move. Number, do not cross when traffic signal is red. Use the overbridge. When you are walking on, when you need to cross a busy road, you need to you need to use a overbridge to cross the road. Do not run over on the middle of the busy road. Now, quick note. In United Kingdom and Hong Kong, people use tiger crossing instead of zebra crossing. In the United Kingdom and Hong Kong, they use tiger crossing instead of zebra crossing. To be safe at school, you should follow the following safety rules. Always walk in a queue. Do not run in the corridors or stairs. Do not stand on the desk. Do not push or pull anyone. Do not fight with others. Wait for your turn to play. You don't fight with your friends for playing. When your turn came, then you will play with your friends. Now, keeping safe inside a moving vehicle. When we are going from one place to another, we use vehicle for going to there, but when the vehicles are moving, we need to follow some safety rules which are very helpful for us. To be safe inside a moving vehicle, you should follow the following safety rules. Always use a seat belt while sitting inside a moving car. Number 2, use a helmet while riding a bike or a scooter. Number 3, do not jump and play inside a moving vehicle. You may fall. So you must not play in a moving vehicle, because if you are playing in the moving vehicle, you can be fall down. Number 4, do not get in and out of a moving vehicle. And also you have to be careful that when you are going in a bus or when you are going in a on the car, you don't keep your hand or your body part outside of the window. Some of you, when moving the car, when the vehicle is moving, you keep your hand or your face or your head outside of the window, but don't do this. It is very risky and it is very harmful for you. You can get fall down any accident. Being careful with strangers. A stranger is a person you do not know. You should always be careful from the strangers. Sometimes they may try to hurt you. You can be careful from the strangers in the following ways. Do not talk to strangers while going to school. Never open the door to people you do not know. Do not accept gifts from the unknown person. Do not talk to unknown person over the telephone. So when some unknown person come to your home and they knock your door, don't open the door for the unknown person. At first you confirm that this why this person came to your home and it is safe for you to open the door, then you will open. And also do not take anything from the stranger. So in the picture it is shown that do not talk to a stranger while going to school, never open the door for unknown person, do not accept gifts from the stranger. So we should follow these safety rules when some strangers come to our home. Now, so after reading this chapter, which points we will learn? We learn that carelessness is the main cause of accident. Staying away from hurt and injury is called safety. Accidents can happen anywhere. Do not touch hot or sharp things. Do not play inside the kitchen. Be careful while using electric things. Always walk on the footpath and use zebra crossing. Do not push or pull anyone. Take your turn. Always use a seat belt while sitting inside a moving car. Be careful with stranger. After reading this lesson, we learned these things after reading this chapter. So now let's we do the exercise. Exercise number A, tick the correct answer. So always walk on this. There is the three options: zebra crossing, footpath and both. In your book, always walk on this. In here it is written always walk on the footpath. So always walk on this. We put the tick mark on the footpath. Number 2, do not play with toys, knife, ball. So here is the correct answer is knife. So do not play with knife. Put the tick mark on knife. Number 3, while riding a bike, wear a gloves, goggles, helmet. We know that when we ride with a bike, we must wear a helmet on our head. So we put the tick mark on helmet. Number 4, never open the door to a friend, cousin, stranger. Never open the door to a stranger. Put the tick mark on the stranger. Number 5, never operate switches with dry hands, one hand, wet hands. Answer is wet hands. So we put the tick mark on wet hands. Never operate switch with wet hands. Now exercise number B, match the following. Here is the two column number A and column number B. We match column number A with column number B. Number 1, we use a overbridge. Use a overbridge. 1 plus C. 1 plus C. Number 2, at school, do not stand on the desk. 2 plus D. 2 plus D. Number 3, in the kitchen, do not go near a burning stove. In the kitchen, do not go near burning kitchen. In the kitchen, do not go near burning stove. So number 3 plus E. Number 4, in a moving vehicle, do not jump. In a moving vehicle, do not jump. 4 plus A, on the road, follow the traffic light. 5 plus B. 5 plus B. Now we do the fill in the blanks. Number 1, do not talk to a stranger. Do not talk to a stranger. It is written here. S-T-R-A-N-G-E-R-S. Strangers. Do not talk to a strangers. The black and white lines on the road is zebra crossing. Z-E-B-R-A. Zebra crossing. C-R-O-S-S-I-N-G. Zebra crossing. Z-A-B-R-A. Zebra crossing. C-R-O-S-S-I-N-G. Zebra crossing. So it is written here. Always use the zebra crossing to cross the road. The black and white lines printed on the road is called zebra crossing. Number 3, be careful while handling electric appliances. Electric appliances. Be careful while handling electric appliances. E-L-E-C-T-R-I-C. Electrical appliances. A-P-P-L-I-A-N-C-E-S. Appliances. Number 4, accepting dash from unknown people can be dangerous. It is accepting gift from unknown people can be dangerous. G-I-F-T, gift. Number 4, wear a dash inside a moving car. Wear a seat belt. S-E-A-T, seat belt. B-E-L-T, seat belt inside a moving car. Wear a seat belt inside a moving car. Always use a seat belt while sitting inside a moving car. Now exercise number D. It is written, write true or false. At first you will read the sentence, then you fix that which sentence is correct. If the sentence is correct, you write true, and if the sentence is not correct, you write false. Now we read the sentence. Play on the road. It is false. We cannot play on the road. So answer is false. Number 2, follow the traffic lights. True. T-R-U-E, true. Number 3, touch plug points with wet hands. It is not correct, so answer is false. Number 4, play with matchsticks. Answer is false. Don't play with matchsticks. Number 5, wait for your turn to play. It's true. Answer true. T-R-U-E, true. Number 6, talk to unknown person over the telephone. No, it is not correct. Do not talk to unknown person over the telephone. So we write here, answer is false. F-A-L-S-E, false. My dear students, I hope you understand our today's chapter and also the exercise, and your homework for the next week is homework number 2, fill in the blanks. My dear students, I hope you will do the exercise at your home and you abide by your parents. Take care of yourself. Thank you.